This is Alternative Political Analysis, and this short video will be on the platform of the Justice Democrats. And the Justice Democrats are a recently founded organisation within the Democratic Party, and basically it is an attempted takeover by sympathisers of Bernie Sanders. And to join this organisation or stand as a Justice Democrat, you have to pledge to take no corporate donations. That's a positive. And they want to ban private finance of elections via constitutional amendment. That's a positive. They want ranked voting, so this logically brings us to the fact that they want a single transferable vote and proportional representation in America, which again is a positive. They want Glass-Steagall restoration. I'm fully in favour of that. Separate high street banking from investment banking, which is basically gambling with people's assets and resources, but okay. And Justice Democrats want to hold white collar crime to account. So if they want to restore Glass-Steagall and jail bankers, I'm all for that. Yep. They want to close billionaire corporate tax lacunae and loopholes, and they want to do this by chaining the capital gains tax to income tax, and they want to increase estate tax and inheritance tax. No problem with that at all. They want the Buffett rule, which means no chief executive officer or managing director pays less tax than their secretary. I'm all in favour of that. They want to defend free expression. All for that. They want to defend net neutrality, so that internet companies cannot charge you more for wanting to access certain sites. That's fair enough. They want to oppose bigotry. Now, this is far too ambiguous. See, when they say they want to oppose bigotry, do they really want to oppose all forms of bigotry? Okay, what about anti-Caucasian racism? Will Justice Democrats oppose that bigotry? How about misandry? Will Justice Democrats oppose that sexist bigotry? And on opposing bigotry and opposing religious bigotry, will they oppose anti-Christian bigotry? And they mention LGBTQ issues. Will they oppose heterophobic bigotry? Well, these are all questions that Justice Democrats need to answer and be clear and unambiguous on. They want to tie minimum wage to inflation. It's a good idea, but I would much rather have a minimum wage tied to productivity. They are for single payer healthcare and defending Medicaid and Medicare. All for that. In fact, I favour nationalised and socialised healthcare and medicine. They want to universal, tuition-free, comprehensive public education, including further and higher education. Again, I'm all for that. They want to end foreign wars and interventions. Yep, I'm all for that. Yep, no problems there. They want to end the drug war. Again, no complaints from this quarter. They want a new Deal. Again, that's a good thing. They want to support renewable energy. Again, that's a positive. But I would have one question for them. Do they support the proliferation of thermodynamic panels? If so, then I can get fully behind that. But if not, then your pledge to support renewable energy is hollow and empty. Unless you support thermodynamic panels, then it's just talk and lip service, not to be backed up with action. They want protectionism on trade deals like TPP, TTIP, NAFTA, and CAFTA. You know the sort, which are basically gifts and concessions to fascist corporations. They want to block outsourcing with tariffs. Again, I totally agree with that. They want to end constitutional overreach, and one example they give of this is shutting down Guantanamo Bay, which should have already been done as Americans have long overstayed the lease, and Cuba doesn't want them there and does not want to extend the lease. And Justice Democrats want to ban arming human rights violators, and this is code for stop arming Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Medina Israel. Again, that's a positive policy, and we we come on to a negative part of their platform. They're abortionist and pro-misandry, and what a shame. What a shame. It's like you didn't get it. Did you not learn? How did anger and pro-life voters work in 2016? Oh wait, it didn't. In fact, since Obama took as zealous anti-life position, Democrats have lost over 1,000 legislative seats. Let that sink in. And this Justice Democrats will perpetuate the pay gap myth, which does not compare like for like. If you want to see this explained, then I would recommend Siobhan Head's YouTube channel and her pay gap video. And Justice Democrats are against pro-life laws, or as they call them, TROP laws. And you just wonder why you's lost. You's really like losing 1,000 legislative seats across America wasn't enough to tell you that your position is not only morally wrong but politically and electorally wrong. Like, you just keep saying no, our corporate donors are right and it's you the people that are wrong. You can't keep saying that and expect them to vote for you. You just can't. And better still, I wonder if Planned Parenthood is on the list of corporate donors that you're not allowed to take money from in Justice Democrats. They're not so clear about that, because if that's all their rhetoric and they're willing to take money from a Fortune 500 that literally its business is killing babies, and it shows you how insincere and disgusting these people are. They say they want to protect social security. Again, that's a positive. They want to ensure paid leave, no problem with that. Paid sick leave, no problem with that. Childcare, no problem with that. And paid maternity leave. Note well, that is not paid parental leave. They say bugger all about paternity leave. And they are wondering why they lost the 2016 election. It's like a quarter of a year has passed since, and they still don't get it. They want to abolish for-profit police and prisons. That's a good thing. They want a body camera on every police officer. Again, that's a good thing. They want to end stop and frisk, and part of their reasoning that is that it's unconstitutional. And they want a special prosecutor for police officers. And this brings us on to another negative part of their platform: gun control. And what were they saying about ending stop and frisk because it's unconstitutional? Yeah, check out the Second Amendment. Like, as I previously stated in this video, perfect on the First Amendment, not so good on the Second Amendment though. They want to expand background checks, and they want to ban assault weapons, and they want to ban high capacity magazines. And there's just one question I want to ask in relation to that to the Justice Democrats. Will this apply to state forces and the military? If not, then it's total hypocrisy. And they want to abolish the death penalty. Again, I'm pro-life. I'm in favour of that. But it's kind of hypocritical when you're zealously pro-abortion to call for the end of the death penalty. Because at the end of the day, both of them kill a human being. And that will conclude this video, and I recommend that viewers check out Alternative Political Analysis YouTube channel, Facebook and blog for more interesting videos and posts.